No one's
Let's record this, Debbie. Start again.
okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Start
so
from the beginning.
I told Chat GPT I wanted to put my picture on here, but I asked it too many times to change things. I was like, make my picture a little smaller. The picture was too large, and then add this and add that. But Chat GPT got the wording that's on top. I didn't tell it to do that, like what to put on there. And whatever's on the bottom, I did tell it. So, oh, and there was like a pillar in this picture, and I said, please take that pillar out. And I do please too to chat. So, but I said, please take the pillar out. It took that out. So it like it's crazy. It just does
It's like a
whatever you
genie.
ask it.
It's like I'm at your command. I will do what you tell me
Yes.
to do. But you
But
do have to
I've
remember,
never tried another one, but now that I see what Dara Lee got off of that one, I'm glad I didn't even bother trying another one. But I do all sorts of things, but this I would never have imagined that it would actually do this. I just thought it would answer questions and, you know, help me with my newsletters or whatever. And then I take them over to Canva and stuff. So yeah, so this is a
it,
great thing.
it is amazing what it can do.
It
And
is.
look
And
at,
it took me no time. It literally took me no time.
yeah, you can take any page, your favorite deal out of the brochure,
Yes.
and you make sure you do a little screenshot of the
hmm
brochure, or you could even tell chat to go to page number whatever in the
hmm
Jafra March catalog. You could tell chat that. Go
And
and
then if there's something on that page you don't want, you just say, would you please take this off? And then they take it off.
right. And remember, you can sign up for five different or how many email accounts that you have,
hmm
and chat will
hmm
give you. So that gives you a lot more to work with, on your brochure.
And
And
it's a convers
this picture was a picture from last month, so it's a recent picture too,
Yeah.
as well. It
so you
was
need to remember that you're having a conversation with chat. It's, I
yes,
mean, I tell it what to do, but then you've got to have, it's a conversation. So
yes.
I think that helps when you think about it that way.
hmm
Yeah. It's like your genie. You're telling your genie, would
It
you please do this? How about this? Would you please give me a beautiful horse to ride on and put that in there? You could tell you want to be on a horse or something.
yeah, you could tell it. Yeah,
Or what
it's
you
really
want.
great. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Or you want to be a Wizard of Oz. You want to be the, whatever. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I think what I did is I put in for my newsletter, I put in I wanted to be a leprechaun for March.
hmm
And I said, make me a leprechaun. I guess I could do, I want to be a Highland Miss or whatever for, because my thing used to be Highland. You could do so many things. Every
hmm
holiday, they could dress you up as a Valentine, dress me up as a
hmm
leprechaun, dress
hmm
me up as an Easter bunny. And you won't believe what chat will do to you.
I'm
And
really
people
impressed at
on Facebook and people are
right.
going to pay attention because they know
hmm
you, and they're going to
hmm
see you as an Easter bunny and, opening up an
hmm
egg with Jaffa Royal jelly coming out. I mean, come on.
I know. I'm
How
impressed
fun.
with the coloring and the clarity of it.
Me too. I'm very, very impressed with the color and the clarity. And yours,
hmm
Daryl, was so amazing. And
hmm
this will get you attention. You heard what Daryl has, you've never had so many people come back to you and
hmm
say from Jafra, huh? It's like you said, people
Yeah.
that you haven't heard from.
Yep. In years. So it was a lot
That's
of
great.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You can actually go in there and tell them what you want to have done, but they will come back. They'll say come back at like 4:30 or something. You can do things the same day. You don't have to have five different email
oh,
addresses if you don't want to. You
okay.
can just wait
I
because
heard
mine
it was
will tell me if
24
I'm on
hours.
there for 2 hours, it'll tell me to come back at 4:30 to have
Oh,
more time.
See,
And
okay.
be
mine says
careful with your
24 hours.
photographs. When you're photographing, you want photographs. On, if you can copy and paste, you can do this, and you can tell them to
Okay.
take whatever out. But if you're photographing, when they do it, make sure you check, because I had one done with me and my five grandkids on the beach, and they could not get it right. They had an extra leg. So you have to
So
really
Debbie,
watch those.
stop sharing. Stop
They're not
sharing.
Okay.
perfect, but they're really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah, can you go
see.
down to share? I'm just trying to think.
Do you want, okay, yeah, I can stop sharing here. Hold on.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go. You're back. You're
okay,
okay. You stopped sharing.
okay.
Now I think, see, Helen, no, Sarah has her hand up. Sarah has a question. Sarah Hipple view. There we go. I don't know. What am I
I
doing
think
wrong?
Helen got to finish
Okay,
her
here I
question.
am. Can you see me?
Yeah.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, one thing I will tell you, because I was talking to Rochelle, and all of us that are doing things with chat is learning about Jafra. That's why it's so amazing. So,
Yes.
Rochelle's been putting stuff in for quite a few
Mm-hmm.
years.
For quite a
So
few
she's
years.
been putting a lot of Jafra information in. So when you're like, how does it know that? How does it do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's because chat goes what AI and chat does is it isn't like Google where you ask a question and it just goes to, whatever is on the internet. It takes the information and then it takes uses its brain. You'll see it say analyzing,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually will create something for you. And what I love too is it'll keep asking you questions. And you're like, oh, I didn't think of that. I literally
Mm-hmm.
planned to a detail our whole Hawaii trip. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
do you want a 5 minute walks from your location or 5, 10, 15? Do you want to know? I said, I'd like to know some Christian churches near our hotel for Sunday. And, it's amazing. And then it might come up with something else. You just keep asking, and you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
type it all in. You could use the microphone to speak it in,
Yeah, you can
which
speak it in.
which I like, which is really great. I mean, I'm like doing the major homestead chicken sourdough, Hipple homestead recipes. I mean, I'm creating a whole thing. So it's very amazing. I mean, Vicky from the beginning encouraged us and got excited. And then I took a
Mm-hmm.
course, so I got a little bit smarter. But it's one of those things you just got to do it. And that's what I would say to
Mm-hmm.
Helen is you just go to, and I like having the paid one. To me, it's worth $20 a month
That's what
to
I
have my,
figure. That's the cheapest investment.
oh my gosh,
I
it's my
use it. I
assistant.
couldn't have come to Orlando and done this on my own without chat. Told me what doctors to go to. I told him what I wanted for an acupuncturist that with this kind of degrees, this is what I wanted. They said there are three in your area. Do you want the one the closest to you? I mean, to go into
Mm-hmm.
just all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It just tells me so much.
It saves you so much time. And
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that's what we have time to do the important things, the things that are important and valuable to us. So, anyways, that was my,
I'm sorry, but a lot of Christians think it's evil and that it's not, that they're something it's from the devil. And you're wrong. It can be good and it can be bad. If you ask chat to go to wrong places and to do wrong things, it will. It's at your command. But if you ask chat for scriptures, if you have something, let's say you had to give a talk at church and you said, I want to use some scriptures about, let's say, repentance. Okay. Chat will go out and write you a whole talk and give you all the scriptures and everything for
Mm-hmm.
you to give a fabulous talk on whatever the subject it is. Or it's just amazing what it can do for you. It can be a wonderful positive influence, or it can be a wrong influence. I mean, I'm
Well,
sure if
Vicky,
you ask it for pornography, it probably would put it in there.
right. The
Yes,
whole internet is that way. The internet can be used for good or for evil.
right.
The whole internet is that way.
Right. And the more people using it for good means
Mm-hmm.
that it's going to be a powerful force for good in the world.
Right.
And that's just like with Jafra, the more people using it, like Sarah said, then then
Mm-hmm.
more information chat's going to have about our company and about what
Mm-hmm.
it does and everything. But don't over tell it because it can even just go to the page of the brochure for you. It'll find the brochure, the March brochure. It will find page 17 and it will work from that. You don't have to put the pictures in.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's great.
do we have any more
The,
questions? Oh, Debbie, you're going to talk about the royal jelly special, what we're going to do with that. Did everybody
Okay,
get
I'll
that
just
today? Go ahead.
so I sent out because they gave us a day early, which I was really, really, really super happy about. So I sent out some emails and then I followed up today. But so what I did was I really, said this special is better than when they had it a few months ago because we're even getting more products. If you remember a few months ago, all we got were the three decanters and the bonus size of Royal Jelly Milk Balm. Well, with this one, or I'm sorry, Royal Jelly Body Complex, with this one, we also get the 1 ounce Royal Jelly Advanced, and then we also get the eye capsules. So this is really a good deal. So I sent that to everyone, reminded them of free shipping. They're saving $15 shipping. And I told them these are my consultants,
Well,
some of
why
the
didn't you
ways.
have chat do a picture of you with the Royal Jelly special
Well, I
and
just did
decorate
that.
it
I did.
do it
I,
for St. Patrick's Day. You
oh, I know. I know. Well, I just did it like
I'm
on
gonna
the
do
fly,
that.
but I did tell them that I had 9 of those back at Christmas and I only have 2 left. And what I do with the decanters, I will offer one of them to my clients for $89 with any $100 order. So you have to order $100, right? So I'm going to make 50 off that, and then I'm going to make at least 50 off of that royal jelly. But it gets them, and I've had several that were not using the original royal jelly, and they're like, I really wished I would have started using it sooner. So now they're hooked on that as well as the other products. But so I gave them that idea. And then I also said, keep in mind that now, so if you have friends that want to join, they can immediately get 45% off of this $2.99 by joining. Doesn't cost them anything. They get 45% off. And I told them what the cost would be. And then I said, next month, you are guaranteed 50% on your order because that's what Jafra's doing now. So that's a whole new thing too that I think we have to remind people of our consultants because they're going to be guaranteed to get 50% next month. And it
Wow.
will help them to build where, I really need to convince my consultants to build because they have a hard time with that. So I'm hoping that this will really help this month with them.
Okay, so tell us again, what is Jafra doing with the new special when you join? I mean, when you come in, no, if you sponsor someone,
You sponsor
have someone
someone,
redone, then you're at 50% the next month, right?
$200 order, yes. So anyone, if you're at 40, 45 right now, you sponsor someone, they sign up, they order 200 or more. Next month in April, you're guaranteed 50%.
You are not the person that sponsored, but a
Not the
person that
person that
sponsored,
sponsored you.
right?
But if that person sponsors someone, they'll be guaranteed 50%, which
I've
I
never
love that.
seen I've never seen Jafra do this, you guys, before. I've
No,
never
I
seen,
love it.
I mean, I'm sorry, but these women or whoever's running Jafra right now are pretty smart. They're pretty
Hmm.
smart to motivate and get these things going. I think I'm pretty impressed. I don't know
I'm
how
very
you,
excited about it. Very
how about, does
excited.
anybody have any questions about this? And you know what? You're going to go in right now or whenever tomorrow, and you're going to dress yourself up as a leprechaun or whatever, because it's St. Patrick's Day, you'll get a lot of notice
Hmm.
if you show
Hmm.
up in a St. Patrick's Day costume. I promise your team is going to go, oh my gosh, they're going to look at it and they're going to pay attention to the special a lot more than if you just take that special and send it to them. Use
Yes.
chat to make you come alive in that picture, like Darylee just showed us, and
Hmm.
send it out to everybody. Put it on your Facebook page, put it on your messenger, whatever. You're going to get a lot of
Hmm.
attention. We have the magic secret. Now you got to go out and make it happen.
Hmm. Yeah, I love the SPF with the elephant. That's great.
I just
That
wanted
was,
something original, something different and
yeah,
out of
that
the
was,
ordinary.
but that was so cool. I mean, that is something that people are, like Vicky said, they're going to pay attention when they see that.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yep. So I think is there anything else that we needed to discuss? Any more?
We were going to talk about the mess up I did on sponsoring.
Oh yes, thank you, Darylee.
Okay, so I had one of my old consultants call and wanted to place an order, couldn't place an order, found out she had fallen off. And so I said, well, we just need to responsor you. And so I got out of my, my the hub and just clicked on your shopping now with Darylee. And then I clicked join Jafra. Well, I put her stuff in. I did everything. You know, the first thing that came up is the packs. And I thought, I don't need a pack. She doesn't want a pack. I know exactly what she wants. She doesn't want that. So I went ahead and went through the whole procedure. And darn it, when I got done, it was a client. So
Oh,
I'm asking Jafra that they, you know, you click the join Jafra thing, that's automatically. I mean, you shouldn't have to scroll down to do the zero kit. And so I just want to remind everybody, I mean, I messed up and I have had to go through Jafra
it was
and ask
it
for
was
repentance.
yeah, a repentance.
But they did say we are going to switch her from being a client to a consultant, take what you earned from hers, obviously, and put it on hers. They haven't done it yet, but they did tell us that they were going to, and they were going to send her a check for $134 or something. But just be aware that just because you click on it, you've got to scroll down to the zero kit. I don't know why they do that, because if you click join Jafra, it should just automatically
Mhm.
make them a consultant.
So Darylee and I sent a notice to Maria and to Linda and asked them to please make that happen because there's going to be others of you that are going to be making the same mistake and they don't need that kind of a they don't need that. So we do matter. They pay attention to us. So yeah, but all of you understand what Darylee did. Do we have any questions on that? Everybody understand? Okay, because we don't want you to be crying. We don't want any crybabies because it's going to cost you. Oh my, it's just awful to have the client, you have the consultant have to pay full price as a client. Oh, that's awful. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Okay, we're so glad all of you could be with us tonight, and we hope you enjoyed this recording. There's two recordings. If you haven't seen the recording that we did, that's a partner to this, there are two recordings tonight. So be sure you go back and watch Darylee and Vicky their presentation that they did. It would be it's been posted before this one. So this is the high for tonight, and I think it's a good one. And I think we have given you some great help in making your Facebook page come to life, to Messenger, your newsletters, whatever it be, messages, texts, whatever, put it out there and create something that makes people pay attention to you and the Jafra business. And that's what we've done tonight. We've really personalized it. So I'm going to stop the recording. Here we go. See you next week, same time on the Hive.